I'm back on another episode of TPF Talks. It's me, your host, TPF Prez. To my right here, we got T, we got Promax Fitness, we got Vinny, and we got Robin as well. Hey, make sure you follow everyone's Instagram down below in the description. So, it's a different style, changing it up a little bit for you lot. So, alright, cool. You lot, I gotta ask you guys a question, man. So...
No. You better not keep it. He's looking at me dead in my eyes.
You looked at me honestly.
I gotta ask you a question that...
No, it's a casual question. It's a casual question. So,
it's never casual.
No, it is. Because this sort of style we're going for, it's a bit more of a, do you know what I mean? It's a mature, sort of chilled out vibe. It's a bit more of a, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sensual.
Man said,
Man said we're getting skin to skin. Feel me? Share it.
No, so it's just like a bit of life stuff. So cool, a bit more mindful. So I'm about to ask you guys. So, expectation versus reality. What is your opinion on that? Because I feel like, let me give you an example what I mean. So, for example, people will expect something to go from A to B to C, but they don't think about the obstacles in between that. So, like, you want to start a brand, for example, and you don't think about the branding, you don't think about the costs, you don't think about all these little things.
It's like idealistic.
Yeah.
Is that you expect?
Yeah, but you forget the things.
Transition, man, I'm forgetting that there's groundwork.
Yeah, there's actual steps to it. It's not like an elevator. It's actual steps. You get it. But this isn't just with a brand. This is with anything. Going to the gym, going to work, like little things like that.
You said that.
Damn.
I don't want to say it's about women, but this is another problem with women.
Why you said that?
Not even. But hey,
Huh?
grilling me right now.
Don't stumble.
Grilling me right now.
Alright.
No,
Don't crumble, G.
No.
Next time.
No, I'll take that one.
You haven't been doing wild, have you?
But no, I haven't.
I know, because you
But
told me
you know
that.
what?
You told me that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Spreading the business on camera and that.
No, I haven't. And I'm not even afraid to admit it. But this does actually link in because I'm not expecting to look like a supermodel in 2 months if I'm not putting the work in.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I need to do to get there, and I want to get there.
Supermodel
I'm
vibes.
just, I don't want to be. Listen, maybe I'm not capable of supermodel vibes, but I know realistically what I want to look like and how to get there. Well, I'm not expecting to get there overnight without putting the work in.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
some people are like, yeah, I'll get a gym membership, and now I'm going to be like wealthy.
And I was gonna even link this. I was gonna even link this to Max as well. Even to all of we all go gym. We all go. We're all gym.
End of the spectrum.
Yeah, but
breathes the gym.
nah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
No,
We
but
just go in the
there you
gym.
go. That's what it is. You just said that he lives and breathes the gym, okay? And then you've got somebody like me that goes, what?
Cool pizza.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like, so you do anything in life, you got this expectation in your head, but then when it comes to the actual groundwork of doing it,
You've got to have a plan.
yeah, you have to have a plan.
You have to.
You have to have a plan for things.
And include everything.
Not gonna lie. I hear what you're saying on this topic. No, Fully's like expecting me to jump off the wall and that, man. Like, what are we doing here? Now, do you know what it is, yeah? At the end of the day, this is the code I live by. Some niggas want it and some niggas kinda want it, bro. Do you know what it is, man? Like, hey, I'm a nigga that wants it. I'm gonna do it by any means necessary. Feel me? Yeah, but no, the way you have to see it is that people, I don't know, bro. Like, we live in a society where, bro, you get shit yesterday, man. You feel it, so
People
you don't
instant gratification,
know what I mean?
Everything they expect it. It's
Feel
all
me,
fast
like-
paced.
People dream big as well. They dream big. But
nah,
more
but you have to
often than
know.
not, they don't achieve
Do
big
you know what it
because
is?
they
You
don't
have
work
to.
hard.
You have to dream big.
Dream big.
because
You have to.
you have to dream like you can't fail in it, because the only way you achieve extraordinary
But the
shit
sure way
is by
to
doing it.
fail is to not try it. That's the only way you're 100% guaranteed to fail. But people also get scared of their dreams. People
And-
put themselves down a lot. But then people also dream, not saying things are out of your reach, because you can achieve more often than not anything if you put your mind to it. But this is where social media comes, like, and
I
has
was
a big
waiting for
effect.
that word to drop,
Yeah.
I'll be real.
Because people
That's
see,
literally
people
down,
live
it's
it,
down
oh
to.
yeah, look, I was doing some Forex trading, now I'm a millionaire, I work 30 minutes a day on my phone, and it's like, how much money
It's
did
all
you
them
lose putting
affiliate
into
codes.
that?
That's why they work 30 minutes.
Yeah, and how with anything, everyone likes to talk about success, but no one talks about their failures. Like, I'm a lot
I
more
don't even.
likely.
Do you know what it is? I don't even think it's that. You know, I think people, you go into something with like a mindset of how it's gonna be, And then when you hit that first obstacle, you're like, wait.
No.
I wasn't waiting for this, bro. Like,
It's
what
gonna
are
happen.
you doing?
It's about
Like,
No,
obstacles,
but
though.
the best thing that I got told was, so like, I've got a 5-year plan, okay, where I see myself in 5 years. Now, what I do is when I work it out, I do it backwards.
Yeah.
Wait, say that one more time.
So you have a goal when you work
So,
backwards from your
I've
goal.
got a 5-year plan, okay, and when I lay it out, I work backwards. So I put the end goal at the top, and then I work backwards like that to where I am right now.
Reverse psychology.
psychology.
And then you can look at it and see, right, is it a realistic thing? Okay. Have I thought about everything? Have I missed out anything? Okay, right. So I got to this bit. So what do I need to do? Because now I'm stuck.
And that's the important part of having the 5-year plan. So a lot of people hear that word and what they do is set a 5-year goal. It's just in 5 years I want to be a homeowner, a business owner, blah blah blah.
No,
They
we
don't
all
work
want
out.
that.
They're here
Yeah,
until there.
Exactly.
What they've got to do in order to
In 5
figure
years,
that out.
man, I want to be fucking the baddest bitch. Hey, Ari the
You're
Don.
already there.
Ari the Don. I'm telling you, 5 years, bro. I'm trying to have those water cheeks on my face, man. That's
What is going on right now?
5 years, man. I'm telling man. But you see, everybody's seen
How's
that video.
abstaining, working out?
What video?
Bro, abstaining is hard, isn't it? But bro, you ain't seen the video.
Coming out
I'll
your
show you
mouth.
the video. Gee, saved in my bookmarks, man. Saved in my bookmarks.
So expectations versus reality.
Reality,
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey, bro, fam,
At the
I'm
end of the
telling man,
day-
it's possible. You know what I mean?
It's pretty.
Like, snatch
It's
the mic.
it's pretty. I wouldn't say simple, but it's pretty straightforward what the situation is like with regards to. I think when people talk about dreams, realities, expectation, I think the work to get to there gets very unnoticed, and I think that's what the main problem is. So like, if I guarantee, like, if a lot of people showed the amount of work ethic they put in as well as the results, then that makes it more realistic, and then you'll see who really wants it and who's just throwing it into.
Because people see the hard work that's got into
They
it.
just want
Yeah, I'm
Majority
not
of
saying
people
it
go
should be
off.
shown.
No, but I'm saying it's good that you do
Yeah.
that. But I'm just saying, you'll have majority of the people that will lose interest because you've gone into so much depth in what you're saying, what you've had to do. And
Exactly.
they're bored by that point because they're like, oh, that's a bit too hard. That's too much work.
Yeah,
But again, that just shows who wants it and who don't.
Exactly.
And then that falls into like the fast mentality, innit? Because
Then I think if people spoke about their hurdles a lot more and what they've had to do in order to get to where they are,
niggas wouldn't dream.
people
Trust me.
would still dream, but I think the goals that they'd set themselves would be a lot more attainable, a lot more realistic, because they'd know actually, like you might say, just buy some stock, build a Shopify website, sell it. Now I make $5,000 a day. No, it doesn't work like that though, does it? Because you bought the
Well, we'll
stock.
be doing
The
it.
stock
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
flopped. No one wanted your stock.
This
You
is one
wasted
thing.
money.
Even bringing up that Shopify garbage that I see every day. Every advert on YouTube. This is how I make this much a day. Brother, if you were making that much, you wouldn't be telling me, nigga. Like, what are we talking about? Like, bro, you're not giving. Like, I don't see Jeff Bezos giving out the secrets. Don's the richest don in it. Come on, man. Every time
Very
Elon,
true.
no, every
Everyone
time,
taking what he just said.
bro,
That was
every
serious.
time Elon Musk tweets about something, it's for him to make bread, bro. He don't care about the middlemen. If dons are really like, that's what I think. He's like, this is one of my students making X and Y bread. Why are you showing me your student, G? Can you not make the bread? Like, what are we doing here? Like, and he's like, do you want to know how this guy made like 5k a day? And I'm thinking, if this don was making 5k a day, he
Why
does
is he
not
on
want to
the
give up the secrets. Like,
exactly.
do you understand? Like, if dons are really making, and this is the internet facade as well, yeah. And this is, bro, I watch DJ Academics every day in it, yeah. Donnie said, some of these dons that you think have Richard Millies, bro, them Richard Millies is fake. They just have bare diamonds in it because it looks like the real thing, innit? So you think a don spent $250,000 on a watch and he spent 60 bags, bro. Like, it's not real. So a lot of people fall
they can
in love
achieve
with
it.
a fantasy that isn't even real. Do you understand? And like, even if we talk about like expectations and reality, yeah, there are dons. For example, I compare Max to like Joe Statics, if you know who that is on like the gym don. Yeah, no, but do you know the difference between you and him? Yeah, is, bro, like, he talks about his journey a lot, innit? And like, you see the before and after. If you compare these men physiques, when this guy is like really on his shit, yeah, bro, these men are very like steady, innit? But you have to understand that is so like you have to understand that the Don's
No
the
comment,
Don's
innit?
so much older than him. The Don's been doing Instagram for years longer, and you have to understand the Don's been in the gym longer than my man as well, and he takes steroids as well, and all those things.
Allegedly.
Bro, no, he said it, bro. He said
unallegedly.
Yeah, he said it himself.
I said in reverse real quick.
Yeah, bro. He said it himself, yeah. And he was like, and if you look at these two things, yeah, because I always used to think, bro, how do all these gym dons just pop up out of nowhere and they just got all these followers? Bro, these dons have been going to the gym for 14, 15 years, like, and you're looking at dons who are in their first year thinking, yeah, by next year I'm trying to get to that. Bro, what are we doing, like, brother, like, what are we doing?
And this is the reason why as well, why I think we were saying it earlier on as well, like, this is why a lot of people, even in the younger age groups, so like 19 to like 21, go on steroids. Because they see this and they think, oh, I can get to that, and then they think, oh, but I can't do it naturally. What's the next best? Then they go on the Anabol, they go on the trend. They go on these things because that's the easiest way. Because they'll get to that goal, and it's by any means necessary. But it's not the right, not even the right way. But they look at the easy way to do it. They don't see the
Faster way, even.
Yeah, the faster
Do
way.
you know
To do it.
what as well? Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Just talking on
your
that,
piece, man.
where people start advertising stuff and they're like, you can get from this to this by doing this. Nothing pisses me off more than the ads where there's a woman and she's like, just go
like that,
and you're getting an hourglass figure.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's like, oh my god,
yeah.
I'll just sit at home with a hula hoop and I'm going to be a size 2 tomorrow.
Nah,
Like,
bro, it's 2022. You're still
please.
falling for that. Seek help. That's just.
But
Nah,
who
do
is
you
wasting
know
money
what
on
it
these
is?
ads?
Even
What are you
going
getting?
off of that, yeah, I've deeped it. It's because
Just telling people a dream.
it's like sometimes I see these certain influencers and they do certain stuff in the gym. You could ask them, do you really do that in the gym? And they're not really doing it, man. Do you know what it is? It's the way people want to be perceived as winners because, especially with like social media. For example, if I don't post a video on socials, you might think I'm dead, bro. And then I post a video in a Lambo and don't like, wait, he's up. But that might just be someone I know. I could have said to my man, yeah, let me just hop in the thing for 2 minutes, do you? Like, you get it, but it's because it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like people paint their own
They
realities on the
validate
internet.
themselves like that as well.
Do you understand? And when you can paint your own reality on the internet, bro, you can be whoever you want to be. Like,
exactly, and they're talking about metaverse. That's all, it's already
Ah,
a thing. No. It's already a thing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Without the little
Hey,
Without the metaverse.
have you man
Like,
watched?
it already is. It's all a front.
Hey, this is from anime fans, isn't it? Have you watched? What's it? What's that thing?
And just change the complete message.
No. It's the one where if you die in game, you die in real life.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, man. That's what the
I'm not
metaverse is
even-
gonna
I'm
be.
not even seeing it,
Bro, those are gonna be feeling pain in that metaverse, and those are gonna get of that metaverse
okay.
shit. I'm telling you, bro. Because, bro, you have to understand, yeah, that they're gonna make it. I don't know, man.
Black
All I'm
Mirror.
saying is, yeah,
Okay,
the only thing, the
Always
only thing I can say is every day we stray further and further away from God. That's all I'm saying,
reality.
man.
And
Feel
And
me, man.
reality.
That is the thing. It's
That's
reality. All of these influencers that everyone looks up to and thinks they can do is like attainable things. So you're saying with Lamborghinis, a lot of them are going out renting apartments. Literally, there's studios you can go to. It makes it look like you're in a private jet. Oh, I just done this, and now look at how I'm living my life. No,
Yeah, man.
you're literally in a warehouse somewhere, sat in half of a plane with ring lights and a whole like studio around you, pretending you're in this private jet.
Do you man
People
know who
pretend.
Dan Bilzerian or something like that
Yeah,
is?
the guy who
Brother.
done the gambling thing, innit? He got rich with the gambling thing.
Brother, no, I'm not even talking about that, Don. Talking about a guy that faked his whole life on Instagram, yeah, and became rich from faking his life on Instagram. Like, it was like, basically, so he would like rent like cars and planes or whatever, and people were really thinking he was the guy in it, so his social media blew, like, he started doing interviews, all of this, yeah, and like, people would like, I think one guy came and exposed him, yeah, but he basically wasn't living the life that people thought, but he was obtaining these riches because people really thought he was living the life. And I think a lot of people, yeah, they're stuck in that slave mentality, man. And when they see someone with gold, yeah, they just think, oh, I gotta aspire to be this person. That's why my man was so big in it.
Have you seen Inventing Anna as well?
No,
It's the same. It's on Netflix. The same sort of thing. This girl literally painted herself to be like, she said that she was like the daughter of this millionaire, he mined diamonds and all this stuff. I think it was diamonds, all this stuff. And she was walking around like she was the girl. Like everyone
Paris Hilton and
bowling around these expensive bags and stuff like that.
Well,
Going into
fake it till you make
she's
it.
walking into hotels. What, you don't know who I am? And they were just like, oh yeah, no, of course we'll put it on your tab. She was walking out, weren't paying, on to the next one. And then all of these people
I gotta
have
do
funded
that.
her lifestyle.
The thing is, do you know what it is?
invited
I
her
would
to
do that, but then they
parties.
say, yeah, let me pull up your Instagram real quick. And I'm like, dog, I ain't got nothing. Like, what are we doing? But no, do you know what it is? I think, and this is something that I realized because, like, for example, like, I watch streamers a lot, innit? Do you know how many people were in public, like, not even, like, rating speed, like, he's done some crazy stuff, and I've watched him for a long time, innit? And people have to understand that I actually think, he has a mental, like, illness. Like, bro, the shit that he does, bro. No, bro, but I think he goes so extreme to some stuff that he blends between reality and a fake. It's like he's a
streamer.
YouTuber, innit? Like, some of the stuff that he does is so crazy, yeah. And I think with a lot of people, it's like they live vicariously through his crazy stuff. Do you understand? Like, for example, I'm not really a big fan of, like, Logan Paul and them, man, innit? Because I think that them men are very fake. So, like, they'll show you, like, Donnie said, oh, I bought an NFT for 630 bags and now it's worth $10. I think he's lying, firstly, but I think that people like that, they make you buy into something that isn't real, so you pursue it in a way that they can't even. That's why the NFT stuff was crazy to me, because I was looking at it and I was like, bro, this isn't making sense. Like, dons are dropping bags on pictures because it's got an Ethereum attached to it or whatever. And even this crypto coin, don't even let me not get started in that garbage, man. Because I know that dons are hard. This market's gonna bounce back. You're bouncing back on something that doesn't exist. Like, do you understand? Like, when it comes to the pound, the dollar, like, all these things, they're hard currency. You go to a bank right now and you say, I want to take out the bread. You can take it out. These crypto dons, bro, it's a it's a fabricated world, isn't it? And I think the more you blend the line between what's real and what's not, that's when you get these types of things. Like, because, bro, if dons are talking about Dogecoin, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, let's keep it 100. Like, what are we talking about? Like, because, bro, you can't go to a bank and say, yeah, let me release my Dogecoin. Like, they're gonna look at you and say, what are you talking about? Like, get out of the bank, bro. Like, do you understand?
There are a few places, like, it's mad because it is this thing that's just made up. Like, I could say tomorrow I'm inventing T-coin and make everyone go mad about what is T-coin. But when I was in Budapest, you could spend, like, crypto and stuff. Like, you could spend these currencies. But I'm like, to me, it's like having money on Sims, like Monopoly money, innit? You're just trading this fake money. You started with £5, now you're trading this fake money, but who's making up these numbers? Because this doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, draw me a picture of a crypto market, now. What is it? A crypto coin? A crypto note? A crypto point? What does it look like?
Check, like, what is it?
It's just,
and that's what I think
crazy.
it is. It's like, it's because the market dictates the price. People inflate the price to what they believe is.
But who are these people that are inflating this fake
that's
currency, though?
Here to a T. Because at the end of the day, like,
who's in control of it?
The
higher ups,
all this fake
millionaires and billionaires, like you said earlier with the Elon Musk.
All I'm saying,
you know what I mean? With the Elon Musk, when you said he tweets something and that tweet will go whichever way, but if he says to put your money in this, whatever, people will most likely do it.
Yeah,
like, you have to understand that Tesla stocks went down because this guy fumbled the Twitter back. Like, he was talking, he was talking about, I'm gonna buy, bro. He was like, I'm gonna buy Twitter, I'm gonna buy Twitter. He was doing it for months. The price of Twitter went up. He was like, I'm pulling out because there were so many bots, this, that.
No.
The price of them, bro, they took him to court, bro. And I hope they win. And I hope they sue him for bread. Because this guy,
some people do that on purpose, though.
Yeah.
That's, the thing is, and I don't even want to get in a financial talk, bro. I do financials all day.
Yeah, let's not deflect.
Garbage.
Let's not do that.
Do you know what it is? I think the be all and end all is like, cool. We're living in a world where they wanna fabricate reality so much that it's almost like you're playing a video game.
And people don't know what to
life is
believe
not
anymore.
real, man.
Like, not even they convince themselves, but they let other people convince them so much that this thing exists, this dream world, like you're saying, blending the lines between like, this dream world and reality, that they end up believing stuff that doesn't exist, and they end up living in that world, and the whole time they could be chasing their actual dream. They could actually work on their goals instead of drinking a Slim Fast milkshake every day and saying, I'm gonna look like a Victoria's Secret model. They could spend that time and that money on a PT, going to the gym, on stuff that
that's what
actually
separates you from them.
that's good for them.
In the description.
Don't separate me from
I
them.
I haven't said much this podcast, but what I will say is just follow me on Promax Fitness.
Promax Fitness, you know what I mean?
Good content.
But yeah,
no. You guys, when by the time this comes out, there'll be a little something, maybe.
Nah, me talks in the work.
Keep on the load, keep on the load.
But obviously, this has been our opinion. Give me the damn mic back. Give me the damn mic back. Anyway,
I'll look at
this
whole
is
thing. What we doing? A man looked at me in my eyes and said, "Give me the damn mic." Like, what are we doing?
But so this has been our opinion on exploitation versus reality. We have some sort of similar views, to be fair, and across the board is sort of literally the same sort of thing. Yeah, literally all agreed. I think this has been a unanimous view. It is.
The one thing I will say is that I think that our parents and them had it easier, bro, because they had the black and white, bro. Like, because if you think about it, one thing that I'll be grateful for is internet money is serious. These dons are making money that it doesn't even make sense. Do you understand? Yeah. And the way you can obtain internet money is actually incredible. The only thing is, I think that with the ways that you innovate and improve the world is also the ways that you destroy it. Do you understand? Wow. Oh, me dropping gems. Wow. What's new?
That one there.
What's new?
Cool. So that's just literally wrapped it up for us. Okay, cool. It's been me, TPF Prez. It's been
me. Oh damn. Donnie didn't even prepare, man. Donnie just said it's been. Like, wait, what's new?
We're doing something new, right? Listen, we're trying something new, yeah. You can see, you're not seeing the layouts looking nice, looking aesthetic, and my skin is, you know what I mean? The melanin's popping. Everyone's looking sexy on the camera. Everyone's looking good on the camera. Hey, come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But, hey, it's been me, TPF Prez. It's been...
Me, T.
It's been...
Promax Fitness, follow me on the gram, man.
Yeah, me.
It's been...
Vinny. Nah, I mean.
And it's been...
Robin Willow.
There we go. Cool.
Swallow your pride. They won't smoke, tell them to come outside.